I see people throw Joe under the bus. I think he's a pretty good job of helping casuals get the sport.
Rogan.
He certainly knows more than me, and but like he's not the most technical guy. He's more of a color commentary guy at this point. Early in UFC 3 or whatever he started at,
he was so much better.
He's our nuts and bolts guy. He's telling America why we're crawling around on the ground.
I thought he was the color guy for UFC.
No,
he's evolved to that. He used to, like, during the fight, he'd be like, all right, so what needs to happen here is Iceman needs to get his elbow inside that, like, to escape the arm bar. Now he's just like, whoa, he rocked him. We're telling stories about.
Did he get replaced? Like, they brought another guy on to do that bit of analysis, and now he's been requisitioned.
Like, guys,
Rogan is with DC a lot, and I feel like they think their job is to get excited about the fight. And to me, it comes off as so insincere and fake that I have stopped liking him. I look forward to other people watching.
It's the evolution of the MMA fan. You start off and you think this guy knows everything, this Joe Rogan guy, and then when you become a hardcore fan, you think, "Fucking shut up about calf kicks, please, for the love of fuck."
well, you know what I'm going to say. That when he glazed Ronda and said she could beat up Mayweather,
yeah,
it's like, man, you just lost so much credibility. Like you need to come back and be like, guys, I was on ayahuasca that day and I thought I was Charles Dickens. Ignore everything I said about that, because of course a woman who can
Charles
no
Dickens
hands,
wouldn't have said that.
A woman who weighs 140 pounds with no hands cannot beat the greatest boxer of all time.
In a street fight, it's fucking 50-50. You don't think that? You really don't think that Ronda Rousey could like get down Mayweather? I don't know how much wrestling. If Mayweather like wrestled in high school, I don't think.
What I will say is if Mayweather, if Ronda attacked Floyd the same way BJ Penn attacked that that drunk man at the bar, she might send him flying. And he lands hard on the ground and she breaks his arm. I could imagine that happening if he's stunned when he hits the ground. But if they square up outside, I don't care on what surface, I just don't know, man. I think that he's the greatest boxer of all time. He made a living out of not being touched by other human beings. And I saw what Holly Holmes did to that bitch. I just don't see it working out.
It's true. It's true.
How could the greatest boxer of all time be like 5'4"?
He's incredibly if you look at the ratio of how many times he's hit people versus how many times he's been hit, and you look at the competition he's faced, by that metric alone, he's the greatest of all time. They can't hit him. They can't. He's been rocked 3 times in his career or something like that. Maybe twice.
And
isn't that more to do with his style of like anti-confrontation, like throwing this arm up?
Yeah.
If the style wins, that's the style that gets you the greatest of all time. It's like Marab. He's literally on his way to being the greatest of all time. People might not like it, but it's how it is. You win the fight,
I like Marab. I enjoy him. He's growing on me too. It's just that I hate some of those other guys so much that I can stomach Marab. I can stomach.
Is it Marab Davishvili?
Valashvili. He's Georgian.
Taylor, you and your name mispronunciations. Come on, bro.
This is on me.
You should hear him say Nurmagomedov. You get
Davishvili. And he's from Georgia. And what I've learned just via osmosis from Kyle and Woody being so into UFC is that guys from Georgia play for keeps.
Dude, historically, isn't like there's a lot of people out of Georgia. Like every generation, there's a conquering Georgian. I feel like.
And Georgia's a tiny country. There's not that many people there.
It's a state.
It's like peak white. I feel like it's like the white.
Dude, I bet the country of Georgia has fewer people than the state of Georgia.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably.
Got similar. I'm gonna guess Georgia state is like 7.5. I'm
gonna say Georgia the country's 5 or 4, something like that, 4 or 5 million.
But you got those people who are so poor and they've already got that fighting spirit, and there aren't other sports there.
Hold on, guys. I'm asking.
No, it's not even close.
I'm asking Grok about this.
Is it 3 million in Georgia?
Holy fuck.
3.8 million in Georgia and 11.2 in the state of Georgia.
That's what I saw too. That's not even close.
How are they so good? It is genetics, though. There's like,
do you think it is?
There is genetics. Right.
Let me lay
It's
my theory
obviously
on you.
genetics.
I don't
It
think it's
obviously
genetics.
India has 1.6
Yes,
billion
I was
people,
gonna-
and
I was gonna go
they
to
have
India.
fewer.
All right, that's a
They
different.
have
All right,
fewer gold Olympic medals than like the state of Michigan.
don't walk me into this corner where I have to explain why Indians aren't good athletes, Taylor. Okay,
I'm gonna
don't
walk you
me into this
it.
corner where I have to explain why
You
those
got your
trash-loving
bull
shit
thing in, and
street
I'm
shitters
bleeding.
are bad
I'm-
athletes. All right, we've explained it many times. They don't have organized sports in their country, and they're just generally a more frail and weak and low testosterone group of people. frankly.
Okay, it seems like you're.
UK
it seems
Prime
like you're-
Minister.
seems
UK
like
Prime
your
Minister.
second
These are some
example.
crazy Americans, dude. I don't know what these guys are saying about you.
We
I
captured this guy. He's here against his will.
Indians are superhuman guys. I think they're actually crazy athletes, in my opinion. You know, they are
I don't-
shit at combat.
I think if Khabib were born
World-class cricket player.
I think if
I
Khabib
am
were
the
from
number
Iowa,
one street shitter.
I think if Khabib and his dad were Iowa corn farmers and they grew up the exact same way, poor Iowa corn farmers, and he got into collegiate wrestling, he would still have been a great champion. I that's what I think about.
Have
Khabib.
you seen what his competition would be as an Iowa wrestler? Those are some enormous corn-fed boys.
He'd have fought in a weight class. It's not like they have open fucking weight class in wrestling. You know this. You wrestled.
Who's
But that's a bit
in
more
Did you
like
ever fight a
grade
300-pound man?
in middle school, and I was the monster.
This guy hit puberty in the womb.
Not
Yeah,
true.
this guy had a beard at 12. It was wild.
Not true. I was 11 when I was actually, I guess I was 10 when I started jacking off, but wasn't until like 11 that things started sprouting up. And I bet MMA Guru was in the same boat. Did you seem like an early puberty boy? You get it?
No, I was a double puberty guy. That's a weird one for me. I had a
What is
half.
that?
I had like an early puberty about 12 that I got going. I'm like, damn, dude, I got hair. This is
Yep.
cool. But then I also had like a second puberty at like 17, where it just went. I sort of became like my final Pokemon evolution, essentially. at
Oh
16.
shit, that's awesome.
How
So
tall are you?
I'm like just shy of 6'4", 6'3 and a half, something like that.
Oh,
you're a
you're
big
good.
boy.
So you may not know this, Taylor. MMA Guru here was also derided online for his size at one point until he appeared in person for the first time that I ever saw you when you were in South Africa with Dricus Duplessis, who I love and whose loss I mourn still to this day.
Yes.
That was a hard one to watch.
That was
But
a close fight.
when I saw you next to Dricus, I was like, oh shit. And then I go to like UFC subreddit, MMA subreddit stuff, and everybody's like, well, we were wrong.
Oh, were they calling you like a little squirrely
No, they
bitch,
said,
and then you ended up
well,
being
even
big?
like
That's funny.
professional fighters and people were like giving him a hard time, saying there's this fat little short kid from England who's talking shit. And then
Yeah.
you showed up and you're like a giant king next to Dricus Duplessis.
Dude, these
Can
professional
you find that
fighters,
picture,
seem-
Zach? I don't think I saw it.
they seem to be like Tom Cruise, where they lie, they do a little bit of fibbery, a little bit of
Mm.
lying. I'm this big, I'm that big, I'm gonna do this, and then you get someone who doesn't have a dog in that fight standing next to him, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I know how tall Harley from Epic Mealtime is. He's
He's
6
massive.
foot. He's 6'7", and
Yeah.
so that guy is clearly not what he claimed of 6'3", because Harley is, a foot towering above him.
Yeah. DDP is big though. He's a big guy, but the thing is, these guys have to make weight, so they're like holding them. I bet if I caught DDP off season, he'd be a lot more bulky. But he's like
Mhm.
staying within shooting range of 185, which isn't.
You can see his bicep vein definition. Like he's standing there at like
Yeah.
11
I'm in
or
better shape than
12%
this
body
now.
fat.
I'd say. But
Why
yeah.
is he in those skin tight shorts? Is that the most comfortable thing to fight in?
Yeah, he was just training. Yeah, that was his thing. But I had the angle on him here. It's hard to see, but I'm only like a couple inches taller than him. But this,
Yeah, I can
this
tell
year-
there's some like bass fisherman stuff going on, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Because he's
Yeah,
leaning
yeah,
he's leaning his head back, and that adds to it. But
Taylor, fighters
yeah.
used to wear board shorts. And they're still legal. I don't know anyone who does, though, because they give your opponent something to grip and control.
oh, okay.
Bryce Mitchell
Mm.
wears.
Can't they
his
just
camo
make it?
shorts.
against
Bryce
the-
Mitchell, I'm going to be in America. That's why I'm going to America to go fishing with Bryce.
Are you
where-
really? Are you really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a dream come true.
I
I
know.
would pay $10,000 to have like a fishing weekend with Bryce Mitchell.
Wait, is Bryce Mitchell the guy who's like, Jesus is coming back?
Yeah.
That's
Right
a lot
just,
of guys.
right just
Bryce is
now.
right.
Your buddies, right?
They're a little theatrical.
Dude, British
Yeah.
people
It's,
are so good at talking shit. When I
Yeah.
encountered them in the Call of Duty lobbies, I wouldn't talk back.
It's inorganic.
I know there are levels to this. I don't want it.
It's like
the American shit talk is like inorganic, right? It's like they're trying to mimic whoever they saw most recently shit talking in a movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't think it represents like how you guys actually shit talk each other in a bar or like give each other shit in like a COD lobby amongst your friends.
A lot more slurs in real life.
I would just be like, you're gay, and then say
to everyone
I can't say here.
Everyone in the UK and Ireland, it was McGregor is like, holy shit, that's one of the boys up there shit talking. And I remember there was a fighter, Cole Miller, and it was one of his early fights in the UFC. I can't remember if it was his first fight or his second
pulled
fight.
out because of a thumb, right?
Yeah, he pulled out because of a thumb, and he made Cole Miller admit in like a call that he knows he's going to lose to him, basically. No. Tell me, Cole, say it to me, Cole. You know you're going to lose. And he was like, yeah, I fucking said that, man. What? I fucking said that. Like he was really badly bullying him. And I thought, yes, this is the guy. And then he called Ariel Hawani's wife fat or something. I was like, I'm in. This is
you little weasel.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm the biggest McGregor hater you'll know. But when he asked what the thread count of Khabib's wife was, that was a quality dig.
Yeah, because she's Muslim.
Yeah, no, because and the only photo of her is it's the wedding photo, and she's literally draped in like a blanket.
That's a hilarious dig. I like that. What's the thread count on your wife, you fucker?
he takes that verbal combat stuff to 3 more levels above what. First of all, he's smart. And he's witty, and I don't think he's got any writers with him, any comics that he's like going to for these jabs and these. It went with when he fought Mayweather. My God, he had like researched Mayweather and Mayweather's manager, and he was that stuff he said to who's the
it was Noah.
Where's Noah? There you go. Yes, that motherfucker. I hate him more than Chimaev.
Ali Abdelaziz, dude, snaky guy. He said he was going to attack me once. He's tweeted like, "Where's this MMA? Let everyone know when this MMA guru guy is in the USA. I've got a gift. I've got a gift for him or something like that." Was his official words.
He would destroy that.
You'll never, if he's listening out there, you'll never find his compound in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Don't lie. He's in Albuquerque. Look.
Check out Cheyenne. Check out Albuquerque.
That guy's a fucking scumbag piece of shit, FBI informant, tangentially terrorist related piece of motherfucking lying shit. Well, running all those fighters' Twitters.
Kyle also in Albuquerque, by the way.
Oh, come get me in Atlanta, you bald headed piece of shit. Fuck you. I hate that guy with a fire passion.